Well, alrighty, boys and girls, back at it on the Kia Soul. We Jake had her down. He was down in Heartland there for the weekend, boy, and yeah, brakes are done, all used up. What's that, Tristan? Brakes are done. These are like chicken dinner. Put the fork in it because they're done. What? Okay, good. Tristan over here on the ratchet wrench. He's working away. Jake's doing the nice haircut, Jake. Jake's doing the
can you
what?
Hold the bracket down?
Sure can.
She don't feel super good.
No, rattle her in till she goes soft, and then let the corrosion hold it in. It's the second time we've had problems with caliper bolts coming out. The other problem was on the we're using the L handle here. Is it soft enough for the ratchet yet? Yeah, get the ratchet on there.
Yeah.
It feels soft enough. There's a little bit of... Where'd you put the ratchet?
Pass me the ratchet, Tookie. You.
So yeah, this is going to be an extrapolated video because we don't get parts. Parts are a week to 2 weeks away, just like everything. But the Hyundai Accent's going to save the day because that'll be the primary car while this one's
then
down.
It needs wheel bearings off of this.
Yeah, and we got to do the wheel bearings on it. So yeah.
Which probably new calipers too. Realistically, right?
This caliper went back okay. We didn't video that, and I just thought to make the video now, but we were able to push this
What
back.
is that other nut
With a C-clamp?
Yeah,
right here.
there.
I got everything here. We're going to keep everything right here right now. See, just like that. There's the caliper. Here, this is what we call a used up pad. So there ain't no money left in that. So Jake calls me up and he says, Dad, there's a weird noise coming from the back. So that'd be our noise. And that's both pads, which is a good sign, because that means that those pads wore out completely evenly, and the caliper pins probably weren't seized, and the caliper probably wasn't seized. So, and it did go back pretty good. What do we got going here?
What?
Look at this, boys and girls. Who did that on the last install? Is that not the screamer?
Yeah.
It's folded back.
Weird, eh?
It's got a rub on the rotor. Oh, interesting. Anyway, we're gonna take the rotor off. I gotta loosen it up, so we might have to use the air impact hammer dammer, because I don't think ain't loosened up yet. We got the screws out. Not dragging on the parking brake because it's not even moving. We're going to get the air impact. Stand by. Alright, careful, boys and girls. Loud noises. Fire in the hole! Good Lord. I don't know, Jake, here, video me doing this crap. Oh, is she tight? I don't even see any movement at all. Okay, I get some dust coming out. That's a good sign. When you can see the dust come out, then you know you're getting there. I just saw it pumping out.
These were off recently to change those shoes on the inside.
What shoes?
The brake pad, parking brake shoes. I thought they were.
Who said that this needed parking brakes?
On the safety, they changed the park and brake shoes about 2 years ago now. I don't know, just keep going.
Okay, maybe. There we go. Get a video of that right there. See the juice come out? There you go. We got movement, boys and girls. Look at that.
You hung up on those brake pads.
I don't know if we're going to get past the shoe. Alright, pause the video. What we'll do is we'll get the plug out. The plug's right here. We'll get that plug out and see if we can find where the adjuster is. It's somewhere in the circumference. And then we'll back the park and brake off to get the to get this rotor off. So we're good.
Okay, we're live.
So I'm going in here, and there's a star wheel down in the hole. I wish I could show you guys this, but I can't. And I think it's already backed right out. Yeah, I can get it to go this way. I can't tell. Oh, it's tough to see in there. You can just see it. It's not even at 6 o'clock. Is that 6 o'clock? No, it's a little bit ahead of 6 o'clock. And there's a wheel in there with little spurs on it. So what I'm doing is hooking the spurs, and I'm turning the cylinder. Hear it creaking? Okay, that's something. What is that? Okay, so that's full. So that means going down's not the way, because now I have the brakes full on. So I need to go the other way. See how it got loose? It's hard to feel. They don't put... These star wheels have... it's really coarse. They could have put more teeth on it. It's hard to tell if you're on or not. I don't know, man. It feels weird. There it is right there. So it's right there. Okay. Where are we?
It looks loose, but
I think it's all the way again. Yeah, I'm not getting, I don't feel like I'm getting any more turn out of that. I'm right there. I can see a tooth right in front. Yeah, that's all the way, because I'm right on it now. There's a tooth right there. Let's try that, because if it doesn't go, then it's stuck and we got to beat it off.
might need to order parking brakes then.
I hope not.
Hope not, but
I'm pretty sure I got it backed right off. Yeah. Well, that's promising. I think that's the furthest it's gone yet. If I hit it with my purse. I don't want to bend nothing or break nothing. It's kind of one of those patience deals. There you go. Patience pays off.
those aren't new.
Huh?
Those can't be new.
You don't think?
They don't look new.
Yeah, they could be. They could be, Jake. They're not all rust jack, so I'm gonna say they're new. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They'd be all rust jack. Like these go bad. Because
They just collect salt and shit in there and everything.
yeah, nothing ever happens in here, right? It sits forever to use the handbrake. The bearing is good, so there you go. You see that camera there? I'll show you the star wheel we were working on. It's this fella right there. So you turn that and that spreads the shoes. And spreading the shoe brings it closer to the inside surface of the drum. So I'll mansplain the hell out of this like Musty does. And this is the caliper. And brake fluid goes into the caliper under pressure. It pushes the piston out, which pushes on the pads, which reacts on this one. So there's both pads in here, and that squeezes on the brake rotor. So when the brake rotor is getting squeezed on, the vehicle stops. So that's mansplaining brakes to you. And this is the emergency brake, or the parking brake cable here. And then that's your hydraulic line back here. And this is a flex hose. It has to be a flex hose because the theory is that the swing arm moves up and down here. And that flex hose, if that was solid, it would break off. So there you go. That's all. That's Musty splained. Anyway, yeah, we're doing the brakes. Sorry, I'm just being a bit of a jackass. We're doing the brakes. We're having fun. And so we're at a standstill right now. Good news. Caliper pins are full float. Check that out. That's what you want to see. Look. Look at that, boys and girls. Whoa. Look. That saves you a ton of money. The piston went back okay. That went, well, you know, these could be 80, 90, 100 bucks a piece, but it's good to see that they're still working and everything's okay.
Yeah, but with the calipers, you get the caliper pins in the brackets too, right?
Yep.
Yeah. They're $67 plus core charge roughly per caliper. So you're looking at almost 2 bills for calipers.
Yeah, by the time you shipping and
on the rear. We would order local because we want to get the core money back right away.
Yep.
Caliper.
So there you go. We're hung for now.
The brakes, the pads, and the rotors are on the way from Parts Avatar for us in Canada.
So that's it. We're at a standstill right now until we get the parts. And then we were having a look back here, way back here, the shock absorber, or what do they call them in England? The dampeners. The dampeners. Might put a set of those in. They're looking a little crusty and tired. And you know, with the mileage on this thing, it's 200 and what's on this, 250?
Yeah.
250K. Well, we're trying to extend the life of this out one more year at least.
She's eating parts of it lately, though.
So she is. So the Hyundai and the Kia, they're yeah. We had every 2 tanks. This thing needs repairs, like we are with the Hyundai.
No.
So we're about every 5 tanks.
Yeah, we've sunk in, but we haven't had some of the best treatment as far as from the mechanics. So we figure, I did a quick note in my head, I'm probably into this thing $2,500 so far on parts since I moved to New Brunswick, maybe $3,000. So.
Okay, yeah, but let's clarify that. So a brand new vehicle is going to be what, $600 a month?
An interest for you American guys, we're getting hammered up here with inflation, and they said they put out an article on the news the other day. It said the average price of a car in Canada right now, brand new off the lot, is averaging $70,000. So we're not there yet. We're looking at some career changes and stuff. This is my spouse's car, and we're not there yet to be able to roll new payments on another vehicle. We got my truck, so we're just extending the life of what we got. So she's eating some parts, but also it wasn't the upkeep on it. They had a good mechanic back home with this, but they didn't put money where it needed to be in a couple of spots. So we've been doing a lot of maintenance to it. We neglected the rear brakes. We just kind of forgot about them. And then on the weekend we went to a trip down south, and so that's where we are.
Okay, so a recap. If your brake rotor looks like a cornfield that's been freshly plowed, it might not be any good. And this is the good side.
Let's see the rear there. I never did get to see it.
Rear what?
Yeah, it's
Feel
pretty.
that.
Yeah, it's pretty bad there.
It's knackered.
That's the rivets from the backing material biting in
And if your brake shoes have gone this far, they don't owe you any money, and you got every penny out of them. So there we are. So boys and girls, we're stuck waiting on parts. Thanks again for tuning into another video. This one got long. You saw patiently we got worked the brake rotor off.
as not to break anything.
Yeah, we don't want to tear anything up. Everything's good. And now we'll continue the video when we get the parts. So while you're waiting for the parts, because it'll be at least another 2 or 3 days, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Please, please, please. Like the video, make a comment, tell me what I did wrong on this, and we'll see you soon. Bye now.